he clearly is in love with you.
He did mention that.
Oh, I was just joking around. But
That's
no,
what I
so
said. I go, he's trying to smash.
Oh, f*** you. Oh, my God. I don't know what's going on in the studio today. I am bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. I'm dying because instead of Celia, our very much maligned, very overworked, what do you call her?
Cunt.
Assistant, producer, whatever, who happens to be out with the flu, which is super sad because so many people are dying.
Let me
Get
tell
your
you,
flu
the
shot.
flu is in right now.
Girl, ins for 2026. Flu, outs, AIDS. Anyway, speaking of AIDS, we have a different producer, and I meant aid as in aid to the podcast. Great save, LL. We have someone behind the board who, I don't know, I feel I have a decent relationship. I wouldn't call it good.
No.
I wouldn't call it bad.
No.
I would call it rather neutral because we are both Enneagram 8s and they tend to have stress between them because both wants to be the boss. Introducing Stephanie. Are you going to say hello? Are you going to drag that mic over? Are you going to say hi? You just got to let me run roughshod.
Hey, guys.
Oh, boy.
Hi,
Oh, boy.
guys.
Another one. Hi,
My name's
guys.
Stephanie. I don't curse.
Yeah, she doesn't curse because she's an age
Asian.
group. She is not Asian. Now, Stephanie, roll quack. How old are you?
22.
So are you the same age as Celia?
No, she's a year older.
Okay.
Ooh, shade.
Oh.
Fuck you, silly old bitch.
Yeah, she's gunning for that job.
Yeah.
And trust me, you don't want this job.
No one does.
Anyway, Stephanie, thank you for taking over. I feel super sad for Celia, who's homesick. She's not sad. She's only said she's sick. She's like happily, I'm sure, avoiding us, which is good. So, hi, Nick.
Hey, it's me. How's everyone doing?
Listen, we don't care about them. We do this podcast. We discussed it on the way in. We do this podcast because why? It's fun. And let me tell you what, Nick and Stephanie and Celia, if you're listening out there, the minute it stops being fun is the minute I walk. I'll grab my fur and my mortgages and all my worldly possessions and say goodbye to you, Mr. Elvis Duran.
That's right, Elvis. We got to renegotiate my contract,
Yeah,
buddy.
your contract. Two cunts already. Isn't that great? Now, Stephanie, we did say jokingly, but not jokingly, that you do not curse, which is fine. Do you get offended by cursing, or you just kind of grew up where that was not in your home?
No, I mean, yeah, like my parents didn't really curse growing up.
Pussies.
Now, my mom will at me if I make her angry, but I moved out, so that's less.
That's
less now.
wait, so what would your mom get angry at you about? Because I love this, knowing, because we know with Celia what a little about her. So what with you would make your mom angry?
Literally anything.
Oh.
I'm an only child, only girl, nonetheless. So,
Yes.
Both, same.
Love that.
Yeah.
So like anything, like curfew, whatever, like hanging out with bad people, which like I didn't do, but
I bet you
I don't
did,
know.
though.
Yeah,
She's
you
just
did. That's why to
overprotective.
stop cursing.
Yeah.
Couldn't get things off a high shelf because you were 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Now that's called height shaming. And I'm here for it, girl. Yes. How tall are you actually? Because he always jokes on you about your height.
5'1".
Oh,
Tiny.
that's so cute.
Adorable.
It's like sad but cute.
Dude, at the end of this episode, I'm going to throw her into a wall.
Okay.
We're just going to see how far I can launch you.
That's so type 7 of you. By the way, what I mean that's what our episode is about today, by the way. We are talking about the Enneagram. And those of you who do not know about the Enneagram have not taken some dumb BuzzFeed quiz about which Enneagram sign are you. I'm here to correct you and tell you the Enneagram is a very helpful personality tool that I've been studying. And P.S., it is so helpful in relationship with people and friendship because you know how to treat other people. You know what to expect from them. So basically what the Enneagram does, it breaks people down into 9 personality types. Now, these are, I shan't go into all of them, but there are things like the helper, the boss, the achiever, the loyalist, the enthusiast, and it doesn't mean you're stuck with that personality type. You are born with it. You are not stuck with it. You can work your way out of it and have a fuller human experience if you embrace other types of things into your personalities. Does that make sense to you, Nick, as a neophyte in this world? And do I have to define neophyte for you?
Yes.
Beginner.
Oh.
Okay, so Nick, as like
I thought
someone,
it was like a new neophyte, like a new pedophile or something.
well, you're one of those. So stay away from him, Stephanie, because you look 12. Nick,
You do.
as a beginner to the Enneagram, because you know you've taken the test, I've given you the official Enneagram Institute's test.
Official.
Yeah, not the one you see on a BuzzFeed. Oh, this crap. The one that it shouldn't be. This is a very serious pursuit. It helps people in therapy and coaching. It shouldn't be something that's also alongside of the quiz. Which Sex and the City character are you? Which Dawson's Creek homo are you?
I'm the whoriest one.
You are actually. So what do you understand about the Enneagram so far?
It just seems, for me, it's obviously we talked about like it's similar. It's like a personality test, sort of, and you kind of see which ways you lean. So, for example, like I thought the one thing that was interesting was that, so if I'm a 7, which I am, cute, look it up. Follow me on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. By the way, follow him.
That's fine.
On where?
Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, baby, at Enneagram7gayforpay.com. No, Nick Scopes, Instagram and TikTok. Anyway.
And by the way, since Celia isn't taping with us today, we're not going to promote her Instagram.
We're not.
We're not. We're not.
Celia, 4_ Romano.
Out sick, could die from the flu, Romano.
RomanoCheeseTits.com.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, so like personality and like basically the thing, I mean, I could just talk about what I found useful. So I'm a 7, right? So
7 is, of course, the enthusiast, which means you are fun-loving.
I am.
You are the personality that is most apt to go with FOMO, that is most likely to see the grass is greener in someone else's yard. You are overstimulated easily, and you are avoidant. So those,
So
when
perfect,
Nick took the
honestly.
test, I was secretly going, please, God, please let him take it honestly so 7 would come out.
Yeah.
Because I had diagnosed you, which I'm not supposed to do.
Yes.
But I kind of know things.
The blood test.
Yeah, so you came out positive for HIV and
I wish.
7.
Yeah.
So for you, your tendency is to bounce around from one thing to another, to have different hobbies, to have different pursuits, and to always be looking for, quote, better. So that tracked for you.
Oh, yeah. The minute anything, and I've had therapists tell me this too, this is how you know it's real.
Yep.
Anything gets like hard or we're reaching a subject that's like too much, I'm like, let's
I
swing it
know,
up.
I know.
Go like, I start like joking my way through. I'm like, fucking, you're gay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
And I try to avoid and whatever. But it was cool to learn that and to know and then apply it to life. So when I am having those particular moments, I know, this is just the type of personality I am. Doesn't mean this is true. Doesn't mean I need to quit my job and do acting full time. Doesn't mean I need to move to fucking Florida and do overweight porn or whatever. Right? Like plus size porn. It's big down there.
I mean, it's good to have that option.
Right. I mean, I would crush. But literally, I would crush somebody. But if it's good to know, like you could bounce back and forth, and that's what the 7 is. And it's also good to know. I don't know the exact words for it, but like I'm a 7, but sometimes I could have parts of an 8.
It's called a wing.
6.
It's whatever's on either side of you. Every Enneagram type has a wing. So it's either for you, since you're 7, the number before it's 6, the number after it's 8. So you tend to have a stronger, in my opinion, an 8 wing. So you can be a boss. You can be someone who challenges more. Yeah. So you don't go towards 6 very much, which is the loyalist. Oh no, you're loyal to no one. So it's a misleading name.
What does that mean?
I'll tell you later, girl. We're on track. So the way it is what I like about the Enneagram is it isn't like this is your fate. Now, Nick, as a 7, you are fated to never have a relationship longer than 10 minutes, never stay in a job more than 20 hours. You flit from one thing to another and you are stuck with this life. The thing is, each type has a type that they go towards when they're becoming a healthier person and one they go to in stress. So, for instance, a 7 goes more towards an Enneagram 1 when they're in unhealthy behavior. So if you would notice the qualities of impatience, judgmental, perfectionistic, being right, being critical, being in a tight, anxious, tense state, even your asshole, I would say
Tight as fuck.
it is really tight up there. Not even a finger, much less a thumb.
No. Maybe
That's-
Stephanie's fingers because they're small. But
Okay,
that's it.
those gross. Those are your warning signs as a 7 to be like, oh shit, I'm tight, anxious, tense. I'm getting in my unhealthy state. So it's just an awareness of where you go when things are really gonna blow up.
Yeah.
So instead, there's also a healthy one you go to when you're in a healthier state. And with a 7, you go to a 5, where 5s slow down, focus, deep. You commit to things instead of chase things, which is a big pattern for you to do.
Yeah.
And your energy becomes purposeful and not scattered. So when you do those kind of things, when you, by a simply going, oh, wait, I can adopt the traits of a 5 and become more grounded, would those things help you when you're in a heightened state of just slowing down, focusing, etc.?
For sure. Even like I've noticed, like for me, this is like a side note, but like for me, starting the day with like meditating and writing, like a gratitude thing, or reading something just about stuff like this.
Yeah.
About, oh, what's an automatic negative thought? What's this? What's that? Like that stuff calms me down, and I've been told by people I've been in relationships with or friends, like when I am focused and I'm in that 5, I was told that I see more in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not fucking like, you know,
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah.
So I've been told that, and it feels better for sure. And the I'll tell you what, the minute I start to veer off of it, I start flying again.
Oh my God.
Which
Well,
is
it's true
annoying.
because the minute you've gotten so much more tolerable lately because you're not, we would be at the diner and you'd be spinning a knife on the table. Not even a sharp one, a butter knife.
Butter
What a
knife.
queer. And then he would be tearing up napkins and just throwing them. And
Still do that.
not really that much. No, I notice everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's just really leaning into, without knowing it, you're leaning in towards the healthier part of yourself. Also, like you had a lot of therapy, so you kind of know that the depth and the meaning is really what counts versus the flitting around.
Yeah, I definitely could get flying, and then the moments when, like, even when I am flying and then I book a therapy appointment, I, like, preface it where I'm like, hey, to the therapist, I don't know what's going to come out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because that's how I know I've gone too long without doing stuff the right way is I'll say, like, there's, like, 7 things on the front of my mind, and I'm like, I don't know what I should focus on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if for a second you get into your body, you just close your eyes, settle down, you'd know exactly the right thing that should come out.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it just using the Enneagram as a tool to go, wow, what are my red flags of like when I'm getting nutty? And where are my sort of tools you get tools from the other signs that you're supposed to go to. So if you take the tools of the 5, which is the investigator, the cerebral one, like the one that's always in their head if they're left to their own devices, and you're just like, oh, the way they focus is good. The way that they are purposeful is good. Then you have ways of correcting, self-correcting, and not driving yourself and other people crazy. And because the way Enneagram people, the way it's used that I don't like is when people use it as the excuse to be an asshole forever. So in other words, if you're saying to yourself, well, I'm a 7, so I guess I can never have a girlfriend. We all know a boyfriend is what you'll probably end up having. But if you use it as an excuse of like, hey man, that's just me. I'm going to have 50 hobbies. I'm never going to complete anything. I'm always going to be a flake. It's just me, man. Like the just me, man, is just so bad. So I diagnosed myself through a test, but actually I took a really long, like a 2-week course in Enneagram. And not surprisingly, I was 8, which some people call the boss, some people call the challenger. I preferred at the time boss because I just love the idea that I'm the boss of everyone and everything in the world. So I took to that fucking Enneagram like a boss. I even have t-shirt. Like this t-shirt says, redefining assertiveness since forever, number 8, because I love assertive. I love boss. I love being in charge. And I'm like, wait, like I'm identifying way too much as an 8 and being like, yeah, man, I'm a fucking 8. I can't help it if I boss you around, you fag who doesn't have a career. You know what I mean? Like I would be like, that's probably wrong. So once I started looking at it, I'm like, oh, wait, those are red flags when I start getting bossy. Because really, a healthy Enneagram 8 doesn't want to boss you around. They want you to be your own boss. So my joy should be coming from, oh my God, Nick quit the podcast. There'd be enough joy in just you not being here. But the idea that you took charge of your life, I should be thrilled if Stephanie was like, listen, I've decided to murder Celia and take this job. I'd be like, I'm so proud of you, girlina. So it's going to the healthier parts and not being like, well, that's just me. I have to boss everybody around. It's like as bad as somebody going, well, I'm a mom. That's why I have to be a Karen at the soccer game. It's like anytime you identify too much and are too kind of thrilled with what you are, maybe it's worth looking at. So for me with an 8, let me see what I'm supposed to go, oh, I like this. In a healthier state, because I do find I've been doing this in the last year. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nick.
Wrong.
The helper, where I get more, I have people's best interests at heart. I coach them to get what they want versus what I think they should want. Like I coach someone now and I was like, oh, I really want her to just lighten up when it comes to auditioning and not being so fucking anal all the time. Well, I can want that all I want for her. Right. It's none of my business. So she wants a better method of handling her feelings around it. Okay, that's what I can help you do. So if I let go of some of the 8-ness and become more of a helper, then I'm like, oh, I've actually helped her in a more meaningful way for her.
Right.
So don't you sense, Nick? Correct me if I'm wrong. Have I become a healthier 8? I'm not so bossy anymore. You can lie and say yes.
No, you've been good.
No.
No. I think I said this at dinner last week. You definitely have. I think also too, there's a few things. You're definitely calmer.
Yeah.
Like you don't go to 100 as quick as you used to.
Because that's what 8s do. We freaking explode. We have rage. We have violent freaking. The funny part about 8 is I have a list of all the famous people, well-known people within each Enneagram, and you can see there's good and bad in every type. Yeah. So on mine, an 8 is like Gandhi, but also, it was Martin Luther King, but Trump also. So in other words, Martin Luther King clearly went towards the helper part. Yep. So it could go good or bad. So it's not saying one is better than the other. But I feel like I get less angry because I'm not trying to make people into something I think they should be.
No, yeah. I mean, you are supportive. You are we'll talk to, especially I know how you talk to me, Andrew, and Bo, because we're your 3 straight friends.
3 dumb straight men.
Yeah. So it's different because the dynamic of just you being with 3 straight guys, you're I could just kind of talk directly and just kind of say and we're used to it. We're just call us fucking stupid, but in a funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But we take it as advice, and it's not bossy, right? Even when you were, I guess, bossy, it wasn't really. It was all in it for advice and for
but I think it's
help purposes. So.
I think it's what I took home was. Oh, I can't believe they're not doing that. And now I'm just like.
So you took it home. You're saying after you'd be like, motherfucker, why aren't
fucking,
they listening?
They're not going to listen anyway. They're all so stupid. Oh my God, what do these guys know?
Correct.
I have to talk to gay friends instead because they do everything I say, which P.S. they don't.
Yeah.
It's just wanting people to be their best versus what I think they should be, and really being only my own boss. My own boss wants me to want good things for you guys. Yeah. And when my red flags, when I start to notice that I go to a 5 when I get really effed up, and that's not good. It's just I get withdrawn. I get where I'm like, that's fine. Like I get like sulky. No, literally,
Yeah.
it's so stupid. I get so sulky and guarded, invulnerable. I don't need anything from anyone. Like I noticed, okay, so I'm taking this coaching class in like a year-long coaching program in San Francisco. So we had it in person in December. So after every, they do a lot of, somatic or body-based practices and exercises and stuff because they're like, if you can't sit for 30 minutes, you can't be with a client for 30 minutes. Like you have to learn how to be quiet.
Right.
So after lunch, we're all tired and they're like, okay, we need to energize everyone. So they'll have they'll put on 3 songs and we'll like dance and stuff. And it's a blast. So I remember the first 2 days, the guy, Adam, he's amazing. He's like, hey, any requests? And I'd be like, oh my God, play the Trolls song or whatever shit I'm listening to. Or Golden by those demon whatever ladies.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Stephanie as
Those
our
Korean
young gal.
demon clams.
Yeah, demon. I wanted to talk into the mic. So just keep it at your face. Just keep it there. So the demon hunters, right? So he's like playing whatever we all want. The third day, there's this woman in charge, Anna Maria, and she's an 8. Like, because we all know because we use it in coaching, the Enneagram.
Yeah.
So I go up to her and I go, oh my God, can you play Footloose? Because that gets people going.
Yeah.
And she looks at me, not very calmly. She's a very evolved 8. And she just goes, I think I'll DJ today. Like very calmly. And I'm like, but like, it's really fun. And then I like noticed myself walking back to the little circle. And I was like, okay. Like sulky dancing, like what the lowest energy Peanuts character. I was like, it's fine. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
And I noticed immediately I'm going to a 5. I'm sulking. I'm being a big baby because I'm not the boss. So I then start dancing. It's fine. Well, the next day, Adam's doing the thing again. They must have talked about it because the first song he plays, Footloose. It was almost like this lesson in you're not going to get everything you want all the time. And it's going to come on somebody else's time sometimes and not yours. And it was this great lesson of, I'm going to get everything I need and want. I just have to sometimes not have the timeline. So she taught me a valuable lesson. That's like a healthy 8 thing that she tested me on. I was so happy I got out of the sulking within like 10 seconds and realized what a big baby I was being. And I was like, okay. Like I went towards the healthier self, which is helping. So I like this as a tool. Stephanie, what are you? I know you said you're an 8. I imagine that you are a little boss bitch at your age.
Yeah, so I'm an 8 wing 7, so we're flipped.
So you could probably never have sex. Go ahead. I'm going to throw up. Oh my God. Sorry.
I don't know. I could be a boss sometimes, I guess.
Okay.
You guys probably think I'm a boss baby, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what you are? You are I notice you don't lay down for shit. Like I think I forgot what it was. I jokingly joked to you about something like a Dancing with the Stars thing or something because you're gay for that, like I am. And you like push back, but not in a mean way. You're just like, well, I don't agree. And then I was like, who's this little fucking cunt? No, because I was like, I have a podcast here. You're just a worker. Like in my head, like the unhealthy 8 starts going. I'm like, oh no, she's just being like an 8 who has an opinion.
Solid.
Like she's allowed to have an opinion,
Yeah.
which I'm just used to like younger people having to be like, oh yeah, no, you're right. Which is, by the way, has nothing to do with Enneagram. It's just old people shit. Because I don't want to be the old person you always have to agree with. Like that's just a sucky person. Then that you're afraid of saying, no, Grandma, it's really, we don't say those words anymore.
So I say on the way down, I go, Nona.
Nona,
Take
it's
it
okay.
easy.
So it's like, I noticed the 8 tendencies in you, Stephanie. Do you see yourself sometimes doing the unhealthy behavior of sometimes withdrawing if you're hurt, sometimes being the one who's like, okay, I'm just gonna like not be vulnerable, it's fine?
Yeah, I definitely see that. Like if my like ex-friend or whatever like sends a long paragraph text, like I'm not wasting my energy on this if I'm so checked out of that. So I guess that is a bad decision sometimes. Or even like if I'm fighting with my parents, it'll be like I'll just stop talking, I'll let them riff off. So like I'm again not wasting my time on this.
Right. Do you think it's a conscious thing of not wasting time, or is it like, wow, I don't want to be involved because it has resulted in hurt before?
Probably both.
Yeah, because that's what we do. It's like, well, I'm going to volunteer to be hurt again, you know, and I'm the challenger. I want to just be the boss, and I'm the boss of my own life, and that's fine. They can like deal without me. So I think it could be isolating. So next time, just be a helper, dude. Wait, by the way, why is your ex-friend texting you paragraphs? Yeah. Like, that's weird.
Yeah,
do they know they're an ex-friend? Or
is it Celia?
No. So basically, this friend from college and it's one of my guy friends. He and I haven't spoken in 3 months, and then all of a sudden, he liked my Instagram photo and sent me a long text. And I'm like, you cannot just Instagram photo like your way back in.
Yeah, you're right. That's a whole different podcast episode. Yeah, they're always trying to, you know, he clearly is in love with you.
He did mention that.
Oh, I was just joking around. But
that's what I said. I go, he's trying to smash, but all right.
He's trying to get up in that.
Ooh, what was the falling out? What happened?
It's just like, it's a lot to talk to him because like even over text, he'll be like, what? I'm like, just read the text above. It's not like you couldn't hear me.
Ooh.
He just doesn't pay attention.
She's tough.
They're going to get married.
Yeah, I know. Either that or somebody's going to be murdered.
Yeah.
That'll be on a true crime podcast soon. But Stephanie, like, you're doing great. No. We always have to say that to Celia because of her low self-esteem.
Yes,
so, Stephanie, you're doing great. Who is a good girl? You are.
Putting the 8 in great.
Yeah. Wait. Say it again. So I have a slogan.
Putting the 8 in great.
Yes. Nick, do we have some letters from creepy people who think they're one Enneagram and stuck with it?
We do.
Oh, my God. Go, girl.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Dear Lisa, first off, I'm a huge fan. And guessing that you're a type 8 because you are, after all, the queen.
See, they know I just put forth this energy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I, on the other hand, am a 9.
Oh.
The peacemaker. A passive gay man who avoids conflict.
A passive gay. That's called a bottom. Or it's a feminine top, a blouse.
That's what it's called?
Yes, a blouse.
Dude, I'm a blouse for sure. I could wear one. So, a passive gay man, he avoids conflict. I'm starting to think the Enneagram 9 should be renamed, in quotes, Big Fat Pussy.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Thanks, Colton.
Oh,
Chicago.
Wow. Colton's
gay name.
Yeah, Colton had no choice when he came out of mama. He said, I'm sugar daddy. Yeah. But passively, which would be very boring in my opinion.
Passively sucking a dick would be weird.
I don't even know what that would look like.
Let me show you.
Okay.
Cut to my camera.
Very good. A light touch, not manhandly. Well, see, the peacemaker, here's the problem. People misunderstand 9s. They're not pussies. They, however, usually act like them when they're in like an unhealthy state. So what 9s generally do, they don't like conflict. Now just ask little tiny 4-foot-tall Stephanie over there or me. We enjoy conflict.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't mean fighting. I love saying, hey, Nick, what do you think? You hurt my feelings, ... I love those discussions. I think it brings us closer. 9s do not like that. It makes them feel unsafe. They can't have conflict. They also will be very stubborn. They can numb out, and they can be passive in that they say yes and mean no. Now, there is nothing more confusing than a fucking peacemaking 9 asshole who has to tell me yes, and then they're harboring resentment that they shouldn't have done what I asked them to do.
Right.
So, our friend Andrew, who I love, one of my best friends, bestie girl. What does the guy say?
Dude, Stephanie hates us.
Oh, fuck.
I just looked over and I saw her go.
Oh, no, she just shakes her head. I always say to him, I know you're a 9, be a healthy 9. Do not say yes to this if you don't want to do it. Like one year before I even knew what Enneagram was, I asked him to water my trees that I had just planted. Or well, not me, but Luis had planted. And I was like, Luis, I don't want to waste his time. Can you come over and water my trees? There was 8 of them, so they don't die when I'm away. It's the summer. It's 90 degrees. He said yes. So even now, part of me is like, I wonder if I was so bossy that he didn't feel he could say no. Like if we were a bad 8 and 9 combination and he was just a people pleaser, was like, yeah, sure. And lied to his wife about where he was and said, I'm watering Lisa's trees, which is code for plowing.
Jerking off in his car.
True.
Yes.
So I think they are tricky, these peacemakers, because you never know when the boiling point will come that they've said yes too many times and just block you. Or they're like, I imagine that's what happened with Stephanie and her ex-friend because he probably is a 9. He was a people-pleasing little cunt. And then she fucking snapped and was like, enough. And he was like, enough. And I love you. That kind of thing. Anyway. Gobble the knob.
Yeah.
So, no. What is his name? Colton?
Colton.
Gay. You don't have to continue being the big pussy you are. You just have to take steps, as we talked about, to, in stress, go to the healthier the healthier sign for you, which is a 2. More of a helping, more of a guiding of people rather than just yesing them to death and speaking truthfully. A helper doesn't say yes when they mean no. Colton, also stop being gay because that's a sin. And God hates gays, as we all know.
Want the cure, email us at shrinkthisShow.
Yeah, Nick's still taking the cure. He's trying.
Anally.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, next letter.
Next letter. Excuse me. Dear Lisa, I'm a proud Enneagram 8 and run my own show.
Oh, this is from Stephanie.
Both at home and with my husband. And I'm a boss at work, and I peg him. Just kidding. Honestly,
let me tell you, I am sexually repressed, but if I had a dude, I'd do some pegging. I'd be grossed out by him because he'd be a 9 and passive 9.
Would you be weird about pegging, or would you be like, eh?
Dude, I would throw up.
Really?
I have to work on all that stuff.
What if a guy's got a nice little cute hairless butt?
No, it's all gross. Like I've stuck a finger, but that's it. That's it. The pegging seems. You know how I picture pegging? I don't even picture it accurately because I don't watch porn.
Yeah.
This is what I imagine it looks like, and you will laugh.
A pirate peg.
No,
leg.
I imagine it's like you put a steak in somebody's ass. No, this is how I picture it. Like not a steak, like not
a ribeye.
Yeah, no, yeah. like a vampire steak, not pointy. And then you take a mallet. I literally picture.
Jesus Christ.
No. I picture a mallet coming down and pounding it in.
Oh.
Is that what it's like, Nick?
No.
How do you know?
Because I know things.
Okay.
No, that's not what it is. It's
Dude, I literally, when anyone says peg, I think of a big mallet. Because I have a big mallet in the garage that I use, like if you put fence down, like pounding in a fence. So that's not what pegging is?
No, it's when a girl wears a strap on and just fucks a guy in the ass.
Well, no, I know that.
Right.
But they don't use no mallet?
No, it's no mallet.
Then what's my motivation? I'm an 8. I want to pound a steak into your ass. That's a clip from this show.
Only if it's a grass-fed ribeye.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so sorry. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Honestly, I think both my husband and my employees are a little afraid of me because they've seen me explode when they don't do what I ask them to. I think fear is a great motivator, but my test results say I should be more vulnerable and nurturing. What do you think? Thanks, Jess from Bethesda, Maryland.
Well, listen.
No one lives there.
Jess, yes, they do. I've driven through it many times quickly. Here's the deal. Been there. I was always running the show at home, which is why I have no one in my home right now. I always ran the show at work, which is why I'm in here with a degenerate loser trying not to be gay anymore and a 4'0" midget. I feel like I was always the boss. And fear, that is a faulty statement. Fear is a great motivator. It was a great motivator back in, I don't know, prehistoric times, when a saber-toothed tiger would be running and you would have to run. That's the fear of being eaten is going to make you run for your life. So fear motivated you to stay alive. Fear does not motivate people who are equals. Fear does not motivate people you're in a relationship with or friends. Having a fear that hangs over someone's head makes them run for the hills eventually. I operated with this mentality for many years, like with all my openers. I used to have it where I had 2 straighties open for me, but at alternating dates. So they knew each other existed. So I was like, there's going to be a fear in him that if he's late, he's going to get replaced by the other straight guy. So they didn't blow up in my face, but it wasn't the way to rule. A healthy queen rules by love, by boundaries, by having a vulnerable, sensitive way of listening to people's needs. Ultimately, making the decision, but the fear is not what really motivates people. They're going to run for the hills. So I would say, Jess, learn from me, someone who lives alone, yes, happily. But maybe it would have gone another way if I'd have worked on my unhealthy Enneagram tendencies and gone more towards type 2 and supported people and been more vulnerable and protected them versus control them. Does this make sense, Nick?
It does.
I know you didn't listen to...
No, I did. I
love what
I just love a long thing and then me going, yep.
Yup.
No, it makes sense. I mean, I think we should do an experiment where I move in with you.
Oh, Jesus.
And we film it.
Yeah, that'd be great. They put that on TLC after you gain 600 pounds.
Yeah.
And Dr. Now comes over and go, why? You look malnourished?
Yeah.
You know malnourished.
Actually, to this point, this is the thing with this. So, like, I'm technically a leader at work, right? A manager. But sometimes because of my fun-loving nature, because of the way I am, people get too friendly with me too quick.
Yes.
And they like me pretty instantly. So, like, it becomes...
Oh, what a
don't
burden.
Laugh, Steph.
What a burden. Oh, my God, I'm so likable.
I'll toss you right into that fucking wall, dude.
It's like the I'm better than everyone else meme.
No, but really, like, and I didn't think of this, but I've just been told this, where, like, so, like, I get the having to be serious maybe and not wanting to show the vulnerable side. There's got to be a balance.
Right.
Because I think for people, for me, it's the opposite. They're like, oh, he's cool, he's fun. And then I'm like, hey, but you got to do X, Y, Z. And they're like, oh, all right, this is a job and you're my boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, like,
it's the balance. It's like you fun-loving, fancy-free Nick on the go, gal on the go at work. But it's also like, well, you have that other side, too, that you go to when you're healthier, which is like the more serious, focused guy.
Yeah. Like, I could never be like, I remember after college, our football coach always used to, like, when guys would come home from college, like, you want to come help coach? I was like, dude, I'm the last dude you want here. Like, I just want to have fun. Like, they would not be, I'm not like, but
yet, would you argue that now that you're becoming a healthier version of yourself, I'm not saying with a high school or with, you know, at the higher levels, could you coach a team and lead with, you know, a healthy energy?
I think so. I mean, I train like a few teenage boys, like one-on-one at their homes and stuff. Their
Which involves pegging.
Right. A lot of pegging.
Yes, lots of
Their
it.
parents are, you know, I really shouldn't be there, but their parents are there. It's supervised visits. No. But like, I'm training these kids in their gym and it's like, I have a little bit more patience, but also I'm like, I teeter. But like, but I get what she's saying. Like, I think maybe showing some vulnerability in certain moments, because there is, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like there's something to be said for being a little bit afraid, like a tiny bit afraid of your boss, a tiny bit afraid of like.
There should be a tiny bit of fear for everyone, though.
Yeah.
Like, meaning if I have zero fear that, you know, someone's going to ask me for a divorce, then I'm going to cheat. And I'm going to do all sorts of crazy shit because I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Right.
But that's the opposite of true vulnerability anyway.
Yeah.
So for her to be at home and being the boss at home, because she's seen tests saying she should be more vulnerable and nurturing, Try a little of that. Keep the tiny bit of like, oh, you can't just run over me, family, but also the vulnerability will help them be more vulnerable. And then everybody's like telling the truth to each other. Yeah. Everybody's going, I feel sad. Oh, doesn't worry about you going, just pull up your fucking big boy pants. Like,
Yeah, no.
I'm sure I've been that. And it just doesn't get you long-term good friendships or results.
No. Yeah, so I guess it's mixed reviews.
Mixed, give it a 5 out of 10 on Yelp. Quickly, last letter. Dear Lisa. What, girl?
I'm Matt.
Hey, Matt.
35 from Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found out I am a 3.
3?
The achiever.
Oh, the achiever. God, those are the ones I have the most problem with.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently, that means I'm conflict avoidant, chronically tired, and pathologically chill? ? My girlfriend, sure, a proud type 8, says that explains why I let life happen to me like I'm a houseplant. Am I doomed to be this way forever, or can I evolve into someone who finishes emails and makes dentist appointments?
Wow. Well, the short answer is no one has to be any way forever. Right. So achiever is basically someone, the 3 is someone who's driven by image, success, but they're also avoidant. So they like awards. They like different look, I got a promotion. Like they're super that's where they get their most sense of self-worth. So his wife, what does she say? He lives like a house plant.
Lets life happen to me like I'm a house. Lets life happen to me like I'm a house plant.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is no one's stuck where they are. Look, you never met a bigger bossy pain in the ass than me, and I could tweak myself and change little by little and go. I can look back a year ago and go, oh man, I'm better to be around than I was a year ago. And it just keeps, I always go, I hope I live a long time because, maybe I'll be so tolerable by the time I'm 80. Maybe I'll be like that old lady people want to go see. And it's not like, she's just going to boss us around. She's just going to say, well, what are you doing for a living, loser? So what's his name? Matt, if that is your real name.
Loser.
Tell your 8 wife to back the fuck down.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they can be a lot. We
that
can be a lot.
Bitch.
And just, look, man, you can change. Look up what your particular type goes to when they're healthy. Go to ChatGPT. You can look that shit up. Figure it out. It is never too late to change. And as I sang in the last episode, not in the last episode, as I sang several episodes ago, I'm so drunk right now. I'm an alcoholic. It's never too late to grow, as Buddy the Elf would say.
Amen.
Speaking of elves, Stephanie, we're going to take a break at this moment. Hey, Stephanie, why don't you give your Instagram where people can follow you?
You're going to hate this.
Oh, no. How many fucking underscores?
Only one, but there is 2 E's at the end. It's Steph Lane, 2 E's underscore.
Listen,
God.
I don't like a lot about this one, and I'll tell you why. Steph, we don't know if it's an F, 2 F's, or a PH. Which one is it?
PH, the right way.
Why don't you be not so... See, that's a boss.
Yeah,
that's an 8. That's an unhealthy 8 the right way. Because everyone who spells it stuff it out. Well, maybe they're Swiss, and you just hate Swedish people. So it's STEPH underscore... No. What the fuck is it? You bitches with your goddamn... Oh, go.
STEPHLANEE underscore.
Well, okay. Wait. Explain to me this extra E.
There's already a Steph Lane on Instagram with 2 followers who doesn't post.
What a bitch. If you're listening, Steph Lane.
Yeah, die. We hope you die, bitch.
Whore.
There's a needy Enneagram 8 who needs your email or Instagram, or whatever the fuck the thing's called.
You're AOL.
Wait, so it ends with an underscore?
Yeah.
See, couldn't you just... Okay, here's what I would have done. Nick, look this up if this is taken. What's your middle name?
Why are we putting that on Instagram?
Just mouth it to me. Mouth it to me.
It's Marie. I don't care.
Mine is too.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone, because we're Latinx, we always have Marie. Steph, look up Steph Lane, 2 E's. No, wait. Look up
on Instagram.
Where the fuck else you looking? See, this is when you act stupid. Why I have to yell? Steph, Lane.
Got her.
M, with like the last initial, with the initial of her middle name. Is that taken?
No.
That's better for you. I know you're not going to change it. It's okay because you don't want to lose your 30 followers. So how many followers this bitch got? I know I follow her.
3,000.
I know I follow her. I'm stupid. I like to see whatever she posts, whatever cute little outfit she's got going on, her little doll, her little doll clothes that she wears.
You look 10 in that photo.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, here's a little bit better. Ooh, glam
Oh,
shot.
glamour pose. Oh, I'm pretty. So if I'm you, though, think next time when the next social media is invented, use that middle initial.
I guess
Sometimes, did I out-age you a little bit?
No.
Well, no, in a good way.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You guys want to go to a Yankees game?
Instagram is so fucking stupid. Why do we do it? What's wrong with us?
People used to think my real name was Stephanie because of my username.
Because you're Asian.
Oh my
Stephanie.
God. Stephanie, that's very good. I have an Asian friend, Bonnie, I've talked about many times, and we were at, what do you call that restaurant? Tao, T-A-O.
Yes.
And she enjoys when I use the Asian accent. I always ask my various minority friends if they enjoy the accents or they'd rather not. And she likes it. And I said, you want the pata sticker? And she laughed heartily, but it was hard to tell because the Asians
Can't tell.
hold it close to the vest. And she's a 5, which means she's very internal and logical.
That's why she's so successful
That's true.
and hot.
All right. Where can people listen to us, Nick?
Please listen to us. Please, no, look at me.
No.
Please, no. You can, if you want to write into the show, you can email us at shrinkthisShow@gmail.com. That is shrinkthisShow@gmail.com. You could follow Lisa at Lisa Lampanelli. You could follow me at Nick Scopes on Instagram. You could follow Stephanie at Stephanie _Potastica. On Instagram, and you could listen to us on your iHeartRadio app because we are in iHeartRadio Studios.
Yeah, we
But
don't
you can
have
listen to other places, but download the app.
Yeah,
if
don't
you
be
care.
stupid. Like, why can't they just follow orders?
Yes.
The iHeart app has many things that I have not seen because I don't have it. So, but you guys
Download
should.
it. Do the other ones, the Spotify's, the fucking whatevers. Just listen to us, please. We need the recognition.
Wait, what the hell? You turned right into a fucking 3.
Oh,
We gotta
sorry.
go, stupid.
Sorry.
Bye. Oh, f*** you.